When I first begin, I'm going to start where the calculus is built up the most, which on the maxillary arch is going to be on the buccal surfaces, and on the mandibular arch is going to be on the lingual surfaces. And so you're going to start here, and you're going to count to 5 for each one. You're going to come in here, and you're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular. Now if I still feel something, I'm going to stay there. I am not going to move on, because if you move on and there's still something there, you're going to miss it. So this is where your clinical judgment comes in. If you still feel something, it's okay to stay there a little bit longer. 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll it up just a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to rock it back just a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. Still at that like rolled stroke. Okay? And with the blue tip, I just only want you to do the mesials and the distals. So generally I would come here and then I would wrap around like this. But I know that you know how to get the buccals and the linguals very, very easily. And so what I want you to do is come in, and I want you to come distal, do all your strokes. Rolled, rock it up, rock it back. And then I want you just to come right in at that line angle, regular, roll it, rock it up. This is more your probe style stroke, and rock it back. 4, 5. And then I'm just gonna pop right over that papilla and come right to the distal. I'm gonna do my regular, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna roll it back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, something is there. I'm going to stay there a little bit longer. I might even slow my ultrasonic tip down just a little bit to try to get it off. And oh, I've actually felt it now disappear. And that should take within 30 seconds to 1 minute. Now, if I still feel something there, and I've been there for at least 2 minutes, I think to myself some questions. 1, have I already gone to the lingual surface? Because if I haven't, I know that I'm like pretty deep in there and I might be able to access it better from the lingual. 2, is it changing? If it hasn't changed after 2 minutes, it should have. And so I think, well, my tactile sensitivity isn't the greatest with this tool, so I'm going to move on for now. I'm not going to actually, stop and get my Explorer, because it's kind of a time waster at this point. But I'm going to make a mental note that I'm going to get that with 2 more instruments in the future, and I still have to get it from the lingual. So I'm gonna, stay there. I was in that one regular position for about 2 minutes. Now I decided I'm gonna roll a little bit. Do my roll, and then I'm gonna rock it up, and then I'm gonna rock it back. 3, 4, 5. Then I'm gonna come to this surface. Regular, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rock it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Rock it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pop over the papilla. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Regular. Twist it. Roll it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Rock it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Rock it back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. And you're going to continue that all the way up to 8 and number 8, and then you're going to turn around, you're going to come all the way and do your linguals, just the mesials and the distals. Mesials, distal, mesial, distal, mesial, distal. Only mesials and distals at this point. So then once you're done with that and completed there, then you're going to come back and you're going to do your straight buccals. So line angle to line angle, and you need to be deliberate about this. So line angle, and it's just a probe style, tip down to line angle. And you really want to try to feel it. I can feel actually right here, I can feel a little root surface, I can feel some jumps and bumps, and I'm going to stay there until it's done changing. I'm going to stay there until it's not changing anymore. But your maximum should be about 2 minutes before you start to question, is this 2 structure? Is this calculus? You could also ask yourself the question, is my power level up? You want to set your power at the very, very beginning to high, and we're not going to change it throughout the whole process. Be deliberate. If you just start and go right here only, then you are not going to be able to get all the calculus off. Okay, you have to go line angle all the way to the line angle. very, very deliberate about this, okay? You don't just want to come here and do this. Line angle to line angle.